Honestly, my first thought was I get to come out here and help out, help in a humanitarian mission. That's something everybody wants to partake in, so I was kind of excited. I expected it to be very bad, actually, buildings knocked over, people hungry, thirsty, not having any food, drink. I thought it was going to be hectic as well. So the people there, genuinely happy people. Like, they've been through so many earthquakes since we've been here, and they still have a smile on their face. They're really thankful for us to be here. I enjoyed myself while I was here. I think we did a great job out here, actually, especially for something that started so quickly. A lot of people didn't know what they were coming out here for. So once we got here, we kind of just had to set up and just throw ourselves into the mission. So I feel great about what I did. I know in the beginning, I was on myself, and I basically had to ensure all personnel that basically stepped out the plane was accounted for and reported back to the rear. And that was done very quickly. And so everyone back in the rear was happy with the work that I did. So I'm excited for it. So as far as the earthquake, that was like one of the scariest things I've ever experienced, because being from North Carolina, we don't experience earthquakes at all. I lived in New York, did not experience an earthquake, but here it was like you're sitting there doing like your everyday job, and then the next thing you know, the ground under you is shaking and you don't know what to do. So all of us just ran and met up in one spot so we can basically make sure that everyone out there was okay. It was a shocker for me. You ever been on a waterbed from back in the day? That's what it feels like. It feels like you're laying down or standing on a waterbed, and then just everything around you just moving, and you don't know whether it's you, whether it's just a figment of your imagination, but everything's moving. Like, the trees are moving, even the buildings are moving, and you don't know what to do. So it's not something you can really describe. It's something you have to feel for yourself. Only reason I was scared because the place I was at, there was a really big tree next to me. So I didn't know if that was going to come down on me. So I basically had to get up and run and get to safety out in the open space to make sure I was good to go. Hope. Every day I was like, okay, we're going to find them. We're going to find them. We're going to go out there, and they're going to be out there waiting for us to come take them back here, and they're going to be safe. You just have to think positive when things like that happen. So I wouldn't say I lost hope, but a part of me was getting worried. Like, okay, do they have enough food? Do they have enough water to sustain life out there while we're out there waiting? Because I didn't know where they were. I didn't know what the weather was like, the terrain was like, what the wildlife was like. So part of me was just hoping that they came together and was able to sustain some type of food and water source to keep them, going until we were able to come find them. It's very saddening, actually. So you come out here to do a good job and do a good deed, and then to lose some of your own and the Nepalese soldiers, it's not something you expect to happen. It's like every morning you wake up and you're like, man, they're not here, they're not going to be there. Especially when you're used to seeing most of those people on a daily basis, and you go into work and they're not there anymore. It kind of hits home. I've never lost anyone that I personally worked with closely. Even family members, I haven't lost anyone that I felt really close with. But with Marines, it's like no matter where you work and where you're from, it's like it's your brother and your sister. So when we lost them, it was like I lost a part of my family. I wouldn't say it made me feel better, but I do feel like their passing, they didn't die for it nothing, if that makes sense. They went doing something good, So family members, they know, okay, well, my son, my daughter, aunt, uncle, they're doing a good deed that day. So basically just live your life to the fullest, because tomorrow is not granted to you, not even the next 10 minutes, and just live for the day.